The government didn't want you to see what's in this slideshow, but I do. Because I think the information that the director of the government's UFO investigation office shared in it provides a much more complete picture of the DoD's approach to investigating UFOs. Much more so than the UFO report that the government did want you to see. I want to start out by pointing out what's not in this presentation. Not one single time will you see any of the following words: bird, balloon, clutter, drone, unmanned aircraft systems. Not one single time. So they seem to be only referring specifically to the truly anomalous, not the mundane or prosaic. Also, the definition of UAP in this presentation is much more inclusive than that Kirkpatrick put forward in the UFO report. The expanded definition of UAP in this presentation is: UAPs are sources of anomalous spaceborne, airborne, seaborne, or transmedium observations that are not yet attributable to known actors or causes. And they reduce the scope of what a UAP is even further by providing a definition for what an anomalous observation is: material, behavioral, or capability attributes perceived to be beyond known performance envelopes. So it sounds like they're finally talking about the UFOs that we've been talking about for so long. And they're talking about them to members of the Transportation Research Board and National Academy of Engineering, which are organizations with a spiderweb of relationships to research professionals that spans the country and includes industry and academic leaders. Next, Arrow shares their mission and vision statements, which includes an interesting shift in terminology, because instead of using the term anomalous phenomena, they used the term anomalous object. So it's interesting to me that the government spent so much effort transitioning away from the O in UFO, only to turn around and reintroduce it now. And based on this footer, the terminology they used as well as the entire presentation went through the DoD's pre-publication review process. So was it intentional or was it just an oops? While you're thinking about that, here's some of the key points that were made in the presentation itself. Arrow is looking into any assessed technological gaps between the phenomena and the United States. They're looking for indications of foreign powers observing and reacting to UAPs. They acknowledge the potentially ubiquitous presence of UAP on our planet. UAP could potentially threaten our strategic deterrence capabilities. They're concerned that foreign adversaries could misattribute UAPs to the US. Arrow wants to synchronize detection, tracking, mitigation, and recovery of UAPs. They want to reveal and exploit elusive and enigmatic UAP signatures through advanced technologies. They want the aviation community to join the UFO conversation in the interest of safety, and destigmatizing the discussion about and reporting of UAPs is essential for tracking, resolving, and defending against such phenomena. They conclude by discussing the kind of information needed to properly analyze UAP. But if you want all the details of what was in this presentation, you can download a copy of it for yourself thanks to Dean Johnson. And if you don't already, you should follow us both so you don't miss any new UFO news or information.